How to make money on Paidwork. Now this video is going to be a complete step-by-step tutorial. I'm going to walk you through the entire process, including how Paidwork works, how much money you can actually make using this website, and finally how you can get signed up and start making money with Paidwork as soon as today. So if you are interested in making money online and making money with Paidwork.com, then keep watching, as this will be the most valuable video you have ever watched. Now, before we jump into this video, I just want to mention that my mentor has opened up a few spots for his free workshop. As I said, there is only a few spots, so it is a first come, first served basis. And this workshop actually allowed me to earn my first $7,000 month online, so it is definitely worth your time. And if you want to sign up, you can use the link down in the description. Okay, so as you can see, I am on paidwork.com right here, and it says make money online on the phone, computer or tablet, get paid wherever you are without investment. So this is awesome right here. I am on the web version of this where it is available. However, you can also download the app on the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store, and you can literally earn money on your iPhone or Android. Now, if we go down, it says turn your time into a profit. Paidwork is a full-time or additional job for any people from any country, so this works absolutely worldwide. You can earn money on any device with access to the internet, wherever you are, and you will get paid for your time spent and engagement on the platform. So this is like a lot of these kind of paid online sites, guys. There is no set hours. You can put as much or as little work in as you like. However, it is something to be known that obviously the more time you put in, the more effort you spend, the more money you are going to make. So you can spend 2 hours a week, you can spend 10 hours a week, or if you wanted to make a lot, you could spend 100 hours a week on this website. If we go down further, it says everything under control. You can choose how you want to make money by playing games, completing surveys, watching videos, shopping online, and creating accounts. Now, I will walk through each of these methods and show you exactly how much you can earn for each of these, because each one of these does pay slightly differently, and I will show you which one is the best in terms of time spent and money earned. You can see right here, collect profits. By following simple instructions, in just a month you can earn up to £150, which I think is like $170, $180, without any additional taxes or charges. However, there is no limit of your earnings. You can decide how much you earn, so that is absolutely awesome right there. So what we can do now is we can go up and take a look at how this works, discover how easy it is to use, get started to get paid in just 3 simple steps. So it literally is, guys, as simple as these 3 steps right here. Step number 1, select a method of earning. So as I said, there is a bunch of different methods right here. Complete a survey, play a game, create an account. I think that's watch a video. And if we click on methods of earning right here, we can get a better overview. Okay, cool. So you can see we can play games, reach a certain level, or unlock a feature in the selected mobile game and collect points. Complete easy, medium, and hard tasks in games you like. And the easier tasks, of course, are going to pay less. The harder tasks are going to pay more. We then have filling out surveys, which I really like and I think is awesome. Super simple to do. And usually on websites like this, these surveys pay out absolutely awesome. We then have watching videos. Gain profit by watching short 30-second videos based on your interest. And you can choose to watch various ads depending on your personal preference. Finally, we have online shopping. Now, this is the one that I don't really like, guys. And the reason for that is that you can't really make profit with this. The only thing that you can do is get cash back. So, for example, let's say that you spend $20 on Amazon. You might be able to claim 5% of that as cashback, which means you do save on your shopping, but you don't actually earn any money. Now finally, we have this referral program right here, and what this is going to allow you to do is send your link and get people to sign up for Paidwork, and if they do that, you will earn a percentage. You will earn money for doing that. So that is absolutely awesome, and you can see the 5 money making methods right here. So if we go back over to these 3 steps, step number 2 is start earning. So once you have chosen one of these categories, or one of these methods I should say, you can start earning. And finally, leave the admin stuff to us, so you don't have to mess about with any of the finances, working out anything. They will do all of that for you. So what we are going to do, guys, is go to the top, and I'm going to go ahead and register for an account. Now, as you can see, we can either register with an email address, or we can sign up with a Google or Microsoft account. So I'm going to go ahead and sign up with Google. Okay, so I've just signed up for Paidwork with my Google account, and this is the dashboard right here. We can see the estimated earnings, so today, yesterday, last 7 days and the month. Of course, this is going to be 0 because I have not completed any tasks yet, and my balance is also 0. So you can verify your email and add basic information. We are going to do this later on. But guys, let's go ahead and earn. So the first thing that I'm going to do, guys, is I'm actually going to turn this to dark mode, as I really don't like light mode. Okay, so that's better. Okay, so that's better, and we can save this. And now let's go ahead and start earning. So we click on earn right here on the left hand side. And the first thing that we need to do is fill out surveys. And this is going to give Paidwork a little bit more information about us, so that it can recommend us good surveys and surveys that are actually going to be valuable to us and also relevant. So let's click on earn. And we can choose, would you like to do this with BitLabs or Polefish? I'll go with BitLabs. So it says here, complete your profile. Let's go ahead and do this. When is your birth date? So you want to go ahead and answer this as truthfully as possible. And once this is done, continue. What is your gender? So we go for this. What is your current employment status? Now right here, guys, you want to say you are either self-employed, full-time or part-time, or employed. So let's just go for, so I'm going to answer this truthfully and say self-employed, full-time. What is your current household annual income? You want to say, guys, anything over $50,000. And I know this is in pounds, but it still works. $50,000 or more, and continue. Which of these following categories best describes your organization's primary industry? And you want to say here, guys, that it's something to do with computers. So if we go computer hardware and computer soft. So let's go with computer software and click continue. What is your job title, level or responsibility? So choose one of these guys, whichever is most relevant to you, and click on continue. And approximately how many employees work at your organization? So once again, you want to answer this as truthfully as possible. But honestly, guys, it doesn't really matter so much if you do not know, you don't have any ideas how many employees. We can just put whatever and continue. What is the highest level of education? So this is a bit different in America, but you want to go for at least high school. So at least graduated high school is going to be A levels for the UK, and continue. And what is the annual revenue for your organization? Once again, guys, this doesn't really matter if you don't know, but you want to go for something above 5 million. Which department do you primarily work with at your organization? So once again, we want to go for something to do with computers, and this, continue. What is your relationship status? We want to say that we are married, continue. Which describes your current household? You want to say, guys, that you own the house, so owned house. And how many children do you have under the age of 18? Once again, you want to answer this truthfully. I have 0. And the reason that you need to answer this one very truthfully is if they start asking you questions about kids, you will have absolutely no idea. Once you have done this, click continue. And which of the following describes your current living situation? We already said we own, so let's go for this. And enter the first half of your postcode. This is also known as a zip code in America. Once that is entered, continue. And just like that, guys, I actually just got accepted. Pretty nice right there. So if we go through, we can now see the offer wall right here. And you can see we can earn a bunch of points for answering all of these questions. So if we go back to earn right here, we can also, so that was BitLabs. Now you also want to do the exact same thing with Polefish. So let's go and wait for this to go through. So we can go ahead and start earning, and basically, guys, you want to do the exact same thing with Polefish. I'm not going to walk through that once again, but you want to put very similar answers. So once we have done that, we can go to fill out surveys and go back into BitLab. So you can now go through and you will be able to actually start earning points. Now, in terms of getting paid, guys, if we come down to billings right here, you can see the minimum withdrawal threshold is £8. So once you have reached the £8 threshold, which is pretty quick to reach on this website, that is when you will be able to withdraw your money. Now we do need to go ahead and add your billing information. So come down here to manage settings. And in here, this is where you want to add your info. Make sure the currency is set to the correct currency for your country and then click save. And then you are ready, guys, to actually go ahead, start earning, and then start withdrawing your money. Now guys, that is how you can make money on Paidwork. As always, if you found this video valuable, don't forget to smash that like button and tap that subscribe button. And until next time guys, take it easy.